Hello, I am Dr. Venkatesh. I am head of cardiology at Aster RV Hospitals in JP Nagar, Bangalore. How do we treat a heart attack? To recapitulate, heart attack is caused by a sudden blockage of one of the arteries of the heart by a clot. Now the clot is preventing blood from flowing into the artery, thereby causing a heart attack. So our aim of treatment of heart attack is to clear this clot so that the blood flow is restored into this artery. This treatment is called as reperfusion. The perfusion has stopped and we have to restart that. This reperfusion therapy is what is the main treatment of a heart attack. Reperfusion therapy has two methods. One of them is a very powerful injection which is given intravenously, and that medicine can break this clot. These are commonly called as clot busters. These medicines are available in many hospitals, and when a patient with a heart attack goes there, an injection is given, the clot is dissolved fully or partially, and because of that the blood flow is re-established. So this saves life, and it's a very important kind of treatment. The other form of treatment is called as primary angioplasty. In a primary angioplasty, what happens? A patient is taken into a operation theater called as cath lab, a cardiac catheterization lab. There, a test called as coronary angiography is performed. It's an invasive test through a hand or thigh vein artery. A catheter is passed and a dye is injected, and through which we can actually make out as to where exactly is the clot formed and which artery is actually blocked. And once we see this block, as we can see, a balloon is taken and the clot is squashed or burst. So with this, the blood flow is restored into the artery. And once the blood flow is re-established, to make sure that the clot doesn't come back and the artery doesn't reocclude, as you can see, a material called as a stent is implanted. A stent is like a spring inside your ball pen, and it holds like a scaffold this artery open, and because of which the blood flow will continue to flow and the patient is cured or relieved from his symptoms. Now, in this reperfusion therapy, there are two forms, as I said. One is the clot buster medication, and second is a primary angioplasty. Which should we prefer is always a question. Now, it is very clear from decades of research into this field that the angioplasty is a superior form of treatment than the clot buster or thrombolytic therapy. Now, when an angioplasty is performed, more than 90% of patients benefit from it. Whereas when a clot buster medicine is given, or thrombolytic therapy is given, between 50 to 65% of patients only benefit. So there is a failure rate for thrombolytic therapy which is higher than that of a primary angioplasty. Therefore, primary angioplasty is usually the preferred kind of treatment wherever the facility is available. When patients are in remote areas where a facility for primary angioplasty is not available, then the thrombolytic therapy or clot buster therapy becomes the treatment of choice. So wherever there is a facility to perform primary angioplasty during a heart attack, we must try and ensure that this treatment is delivered, and it has to be done quickly. Whenever a patient goes into a hospital, within 90 minutes of the patient entering the hospital, either the thrombolytic therapy has to be administered or the primary angioplasty has to be done, because the sooner we perform this treatment, the sooner the blood flow is re-established, the muscles start getting oxygen and nutrients, the damage to the heart is minimized. And there is a concept of golden hour. If the patient can reach within 60 minutes of onset of pain and treatment is started off quickly, the risk to the patient's life becomes very less. At any rate, the treatment must be given within 6 hours of onset of the symptoms. So that is why Whenever there is a symptom, the patient has to reach to a hospital which has got facility for either clot buster therapy or an angioplasty therapy. Wherever the patient is reached, whichever is the most appropriate and available treatment, that has to be given quickly. So primary angioplasty is a superior form of treatment, but wherever it is not available, at least a thrombolytic therapy should be given well in time for patients with heart attack as a treatment. After primary angioplasty or after thrombolytic therapy, once the blood flow is re-established, the patient is usually admitted into an ICU. In the ICU, treatments with various medicines, injections, oxygen is given. Patient is allowed to rest for 1 or 2 days, and after that the patient is mobilized and on medicines such as aspirin, medicines which reduce cholesterol. The patient is discharged home. The recovery process depends on the seriousness of the heart attack, but usually within few weeks the patient can be back on their feet and can get back onto their normal life. Life after a heart attack need not be restricted if the treatment is given in time and if the treatment is given appropriately.